Welcome back again. In this episode, Self-Help TV features 10 habits that make someone unsuccessful. Many people believe that success in life is based on luck, but I'm about to show you why that concept is ridiculous. Life success has nothing to do with luck. Rather, it is the individual's daily behaviors and thinking that will determine whether they succeed or fail. If you actually want to achieve in life, you must first recognize poor habits and frequent mistakes to avoid in order to put yourself on the correct track. Before we proceed, kind reminder for our beloved viewers, don't forget to subscribe and push the notification bell for new video posting update. Let's check out what makes someone unsuccessful. Number 1. Being scared about change. The first explanation you haven't seen any significant advancements in your life is that you are terrified of change. You might wonder what you're frightened of changing. Everything, in fact. You'll need to learn how to modify your behaviors, thinking, how you spend your time, and possibly even your career in order to achieve in life. There was once a statement from a famous businessman who said, "You'll have to think outside the box and play the game of life differently than you are now if you want to achieve your desired level of success and overcome failure." Even the tiniest adjustments to your everyday routine can have a significant impact. Number 2. Playing the blame game. We've all been there, that time when we blame someone else for our failures or when we give up because a situation is beyond our control. So, here's something that you need to know. By blaming others for your shortcomings or giving up because you have no control over your position, you are accomplishing nothing. Accept responsibility for your failure, move on, and start over instead of blaming others. The most successful people are those who take responsibility for their actions, do not blame third parties or other people for their issues, and think that if they work hard enough, they can overcome any hurdle. It is your thinking that will determine whether you can truly overcome the seemingly impossible. Number 3. Lack of self-confidence. It's one thing to point the finger at others, but it's another to doubt yourself and your goals. Maybe you want to establish a name for yourself in life, but you're constantly plagued by negative ideas telling you that you're not ready or that you're not good enough. That's right, those thoughts in your head are correct. You aren't prepared, and you may not be good enough. But what does it matter? Will you allow your thoughts to prevent you from taking the first step and doing what you were born to do? Will you allow a collection of thoughts to dictate what you can and cannot do in life? Now is the time to throw off the chains and follow your heart. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise if you believe what you're doing is correct and what you were intended to do. Do what you want and live your life to the fullest. You can conquer any hurdle that tries to fuel those negative thoughts if you believe in yourself. Number 4. Waiting until the last possible moment. The ability to manage one's time is the difference between success and failure. People that are successful are doers, they get things done and on schedule. Failures are skeptics who strive to talk the talk before they walk the walk. To be successful in life, you must learn to overcome procrastination and self-motivate yourself each day to complete your work correctly. Not only do successful individuals get things done, but they also know how to get back on their feet after a terrible day. This is equally as vital as getting things done, because you can't let a bad occurrence prevent you from getting things done on a daily basis. You can't get back the time you've squandered, but you can take precautions to avoid making the same mistakes again. It's entirely up to you. Number 5. Uncertainty about what you want to do. Failures have a difficult time figuring out exactly what they want. Maybe when you were a youngster, you determined that when you grew up, you wanted to be an astronaut. And as you've gotten older, you've changed your mind dozens of times and are still undecided about what you want to accomplish. It's also entirely acceptable to feel unsure. You have the rest of your life ahead of you, so you have plenty of time to consider this. Do you want to learn something interesting? Successful people know exactly what they want to achieve in life, and they probably knew it from a young age, long before you even considered what you should be doing with your life. And they are successful because they remain committed to their goal for long enough to see it through. You may achieve success faster in some careers than in others, but it does not imply that the quality of achievement is the same. Choose a career carefully, preferably one that you enjoy. Number 6. A lack of preparation. You're setting yourself up for failure if you don't have a plan. There are many other individuals out there in life that have similar aims and aspirations to you, and you're competing with them for a piece of the pie. If you want to win, you must think strategically about the best plan you can come up with. There should be no excuse for your failure if your plan is as fantastic as you claim. The truth is that there is no such thing as a perfect plan. Every plan contains weaknesses, and the person carrying out the plan may make mistakes that jeopardize a good plan before it is fully implemented. Don't simply have a plan A, have a plan B, and even a plan C if you want to be successful. Let failure know you expected him and show him your backup plan. If that doesn't work, go on to plan C. Number 7. Fear of failure. The final and most common reason people fail in life is because we are frightened to try something new because we could fail. We're terrified to take the risk of climbing the mountain. We're worried about what might happen or whether we have a chance to succeed. Please remember this. You will never achieve in life until you can overcome your fear of failing. Until you get some confidence and strive for perfection in all areas of your life will remain mediocre, and you will never achieve the outcomes you desire. Number 8. Unwillingness to take chances. Calculated risks are those that provide a return without posing a significant danger. Every day, successful people take risks, and you should too. Risk does, after all, come with a payoff. The two are inextricably linked. You hide behind a fear of failure and a reluctance to take chances. So, in essence, you're cutting off the possibility of reward and thus setting yourself up for failure. Number 9. Insufficient mental abilities. Self-discipline, confidence, ambition, productivity, and positive fundamental beliefs are all examples of mental skills. Your attention span, memory, understanding, processing skills, logic, and reasoning are all affected. You can go through any scenario without feeling like a failure if you have well-developed mental talents. Number 10. Inability to persevere. Running out of steam causes a lack of perseverance. To put it another way, it's mental weariness. You've put in so much effort and feel as if you don't have any more to give to your project. So you take a break and quit. Countless victories have been abandoned before reaching a breakthrough or achieving success because you ran out of steam at the critical moment. When you reach this mental threshold of tiredness, it's usually shortly before you achieve achievement. However, because you walk away, you never know. In order to achieve, you must have well-developed core beliefs and mental talents. Every failure is caused by a lack of mental power. It's critical to maintain the brain and heart in sync when thinking and acting. Make a conscious decision to stop practicing any of these habits right now. You'll find that as you drop them, your failures either fade away or lead you to success. Failure is unmistakably a ruse. And it's you who's the main suspect. Now get out there, break these bad behaviors, and pursue your passions. Which habit do you have a problem with? Which habit do you think the easiest to change? And which habit is the most difficult to change? Write your comment below. Click the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.